So hey everyone, I just wanted to do this little video tonight. I know I haven't been making content, and there's a few reasons why, but so in regards to this is my nephew, and I picked him up today because I had promised him. He has not had a good life up until about a few months ago. He's had a lot of trauma, whatnot, and he was a kid who would never really want to talk to anyone, and he definitely would never want to leave his mom's side, and for good reason. Um, and a few months back, my sister met this new man, and when I tell you this man has changed my sister and my nephew's life completely around, I am so grateful for that, and I thank the Lord every day. I was playing the Oculus with him and my youngest son last week, and we had a blast. I was tired, but we had a blast, and he called me that night, and he was like, "Auntie, I want you to play the Oculus with me." And I got talking to his mom about some of the changes that he's made positive. And so I talked to him and I said, I want you to know how super proud I am of you. And my first day off, which is Thursday, I'm going to come pick you up if you want, and I'll take you wherever you want to go. This child is a child that would never go anywhere with anyone because he was so afraid to leave his mom's side. And it shocked me when he said, "Oh my God, yeah, I'd love that." So this morning, my sister texted me and asked me if I was still basically going to come take him. And I said, absolutely. Be there around that time. And when I pulled up, this child was sitting on the steps waiting for me with a huge smile on his face. He was so excited when I pulled up. And my middle child, Tanner, went with me. He wanted to go. And I had Tanner sit in the back, and I let my nephew sit in the front. And I said, "Where would you like to go?" He said, "Wherever you want, Auntie." And I said, "No, it's up to you." And so he wanted to get the hip pack thing there for when he rides his bicycle. And I said, "Okay, let's do that." One of the positive changes that my sister and her new boyfriend have made is that he's not allowed to play on his game 24/7, basically. And he hasn't touched his PlayStation in 2 months. He plays the Oculus occasionally, but he gets outside and plays, and riding bikes and washing cars and doing all this different stuff, which is awesome. So back to the hip pack. So I said he wanted that, so we got that. And then he wanted the beef jerky, so I got him the beef jerky. And then I said, "Where would you like to go for dinner?" And he said, "Well, Raising Cane's just opened up, and I've always wanted to try there." I said, "Well, let's go." "Really?" I said, "Yep, let's go." So we drove over and we tried that. And wow, I was impressed. It was pretty good. He loved it. And then we stopped at his mom's work because she was working, and got him some candy and a slushie. And I went to bring him home, and he said, "Would you mind if we sit in the driveway, and I can spend a little bit more time with you?" And I said, "Absolutely." And so we sat there and we talked. I was so impressed with the changes that this child has made just in a couple of months. Happy all the time, going outside, so many other positive changes. I'm just so impressed. It was a wonderful day to be able to spend time with him and be positive for him. My sister said that he was thrilled, and that's all he's basically talked about. So I told him that the next day off, if he wants, we can go do something. But yeah, if you show up in a kid's life and you're there for them, try to be a positive role model and show up, because kids need that. They love it. And I think that adults get as much reward out of it as children do. So yeah, I just wanted to share my day. Hope everyone's having a great week, and stay blessed, be kind, and love each other.